Hey, what's up guys? My name is Charles. Today we're at Powertec Gym. We're gonna go through a couple of movements. The big focus of today is gonna be breath work. It's something that you can carry on into all of your exercises. The 3 exercises we're gonna be covering today are gonna be the squat, the lat pull down, and the bicep curl. First movement explained, squat. Now this is something that is quintessential to your movement, right? It's one of the big 3 lifts between squat, bench, and deadlift, and it's something that is performed wrong all the time. And I think one of the biggest things that can be carried over is focus on breath work. So when you get under the bar, the first thing that you're gonna do is brace your core. So one big breath, not lifting your rib cage up, but through the diaphragm. So kind of pushing your belly against, right? Expanding your core, right? And so that way that braces your lumbar at the same time and provides you with support so you don't get that lower back strain. So once you unrack the bar, we're just gonna take 1 to 2 steps back, right? Any more and you're gonna fatigue yourself and you're gonna start to break the movement chain. So unrack the bar, wrists and elbows underneath to sustain the weight. 1 to 2 steps back. Big core brace, push that stomach out. Gonna drop down, keep that core brace, exhale through the movement on the way up. Once you get to the top, big breath in again, push that core out, expand, fill the entire space. Drop down into another squat. We're gonna be performing 6 to 8 repetitions in this exercise. Once you finish, step forward, safely rack the weight first, make sure it's racked, and then step out from under the bar. Now on the theme of breath work, this is something that you can carry into all of your movement patterns and exercises, whether you're doing mobility. The next movement that we have here today is gonna be the lat pull down. Now, commonly it's misperformed wrong because if you don't brace your core and you're not breathing through your diaphragm, right, you're not supporting that lumbar spine, so it can go out of whack in all the different areas. You see people tweaking their back because they're pulling back too hard, but if you take that big core brace, anchor yourself through your hips into the ground, then you can really focus on pulling through the areas that you want to target, whether it's the teres, the lat, the rear delt, and there's so many different ways to perform this movement, right? But if we're focusing on the lats, right, the first thing that you need to be able to do is properly engage that core, keep those hips secure, feet going through, transferring force into the ground through your heels. Now properly pulling back, opening up your chest and contracting all the muscles in your back, right? Big squeeze, retract. One big breath again, through the diaphragm, hold tight, brace that lumbar, pull back through. Once again, we're doing 6 to 8 repetitions on this one. Once finished, keep that core brace until you release the weight, right? That's where injury happens, when anything's not tight, external factors. Last movement of the day, guys, is gonna be the bicep curl. Once again, the theme of the day is breath work. Now, by securing our core, we can make sure that we're transferring force into the desired areas. Today, it's gonna be the biceps. So, when you get the dumbbells, secure yourself, make sure force again is transferring through the ground, through your heels, right? Big breath, tighten everything up. Now big squeeze through the biceps, making sure that your scapula is depressed, that your shoulders are secure. Weight is transferring through the biceps in the area that's targeted. Make sure you feel that. You wanna keep a nice and neutral wrist. Don't let them break, don't let them over curl at the same time. Big breath, contract, release. Big breath again, fill that diaphragm with air, contract, and release. Once again, about 8 repetitions, and that's it for the day, guys. Thanks so much for checking out this training video today, guys. If you guys want to follow me, you can check me out on Instagram at Saint_Charles with no A. Today we're at Powertec Gym. Thanks for supplying all the equipment, guys. Fantastic stuff. And basically what I want to say is stick to it. It's all about consistency, right? This is hard work, dedication. There's no shortcut around it, but none of us are special. Everybody has the same 24 hours in a day. You got this.